Tell me this isn't the craziest thing you've ever seen. Oh my god, that's wild. I think it's funny. So, with my hat, that's what I've been wearing today. I like it. It was really funny when I was downtown. I had this on when I was going about doing things with Danielle, and we passed one of my coworkers on Queen Street and they didn't recognize me. When I came home, my brother was coming home at the same time. He was getting out of a friend's car and he was weirded out too. He was like, "Did you just come home?" I'm like, "Yeah." We're inside the house by this point. He's like, "Was that you? Why'd you look like you had light hair?" And I unfortunately just lost it and started to laugh, and he was like, "Who's upstairs?" And it was really funny. So the footage that you're about to see is from today and last week. The way things are standing right now, I need to call Eric Martinson and see if he can set up the monitor for me, and either Rachel or Danielle is going to set up my work, and I'm not really sure when, which is kind of a panicky thing right now. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Tomorrow I'm getting my videos done at Trinity Square Video, and then the rest of the week will unfold. I've started all my papers and I'm going to try and finish them tonight, and yeah, so I'll have another video in another week, but you can watch this footage for now. Hey, today is February the 16th, I believe. It's Friday. And this has been a really weird week. Kind of a weird week to start doing this project. It's the first week before reading week, so next week is reading week. So it's not very unusual that people would go missing during this time, obviously. We were hit with a largish snowstorm. Largest, by that I mean, I live in Toronto, and we don't really get a whole lot of snow, so when we do get some snow, it's a bit of a shock. Yeah, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we're almost snowed in, which made it kind of weird to do this project because there are more people around my house that know I'm here when I'm usually supposed to be at class. Like, I'm never home, so it's very weird to spend time here, and I'm getting a little restless already, to be honest. Like, I don't spend time at home at all. And on Tuesday morning, I went to see what my balance was in my bank account, and I had a bunch of money stolen from me. And I went to the bank right away, and it's been recovered, thank God. Like, today I got all my money back, but that really screwed me for the first part of the week. But my checking account was literally, like, drained. I didn't have a lot of money in there to begin with, but still, it was like a real shock, and I had to borrow money from my mother, which is never pleasant. And I was talking to her about this project, not to the full extent, because she wouldn't have been very receptive, unfortunately, I discovered, because I told her that I'm not going to my opening next week. My graduate thesis show, I'm setting up the work on Sunday with my friend Danielle, who's in on this, as I've explained. No one else will be around. And she really, my mom really freaked out about that, which surprised me. Not really in a way, but she said, like, you know, people are coming to the opening to see you, and that's the point, that's why you should be there, which is sort of proving why I'm doing this whole thing in the first place, right? So understandably, I failed to mention that I'm not going to any classes, and that I'm trying not to go to work at all. I asked a few weeks ago for a leave of absence from work, and they still haven't gotten back to me, and I'm gonna pop in today just to get my schedule, if there is one, and maybe I'll be able to talk to someone. And I unfortunately feel like I might have to sneak into school tonight, because I left my plinth there, and I left my electronic binder, and some other stuff. my friend Rachel works tonight in plastics, so she's going to tell me who's around and if the coast is clear, and then maybe I'll come in. But basically the week's been really, really rough. Just due to all the extraneous circumstances of getting all my money stolen and having to deal with my family, and it was Valentine's Day, and that's lovely. So that's how things have been. Today I'm gonna hopefully go to Interaccess because I'm gonna write a review of the show that's there for my media installation class, which I hope is going okay. And this weekend it's gonna be a bunch of proposal paper writing. I'm trying to get into a show on March 1st that I've already talked to Luke at Whippersnapper Gallery about. He knows about this project. I told him not to tell anyone. And hopefully I'll talk to him later this weekend. And yeah, that's what I have on the go right now.
Hi.
Hello, this is Danielle, who's a good friend of mine, and she's helping me pull this project off. It's been a week since the last video I made, and as you can see I've gotten a wig, and I have some sunglasses that I'm not wearing right now. We've just set up most of our work. Alright, this is 64 steps. That's Danielle. She's set up her work and I've dropped off my work. This white wall is supposed to be a dividing wall, which is why I haven't set anything up. There's a DVD player and all my stuff.